Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to the Jungle Peninsula of Chult, the depths of which we are plumbing as we go here into the Tomb of the Nine Gods in our Tomb of Annihilation campaign. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're doing very, very well. Hey, Shanna. Hey, Rishi. Valkyrie, Phantom. How you doing? Good to see you all. Benoisis as well. Welcome, everybody. Hope everyone's doing great and having yourselves a good weekend. We, over here in the future, are kicking off next week, but we're glad you can join us whichever part of the world you are in, and we are going to be jumping into things here. Let's go. We're gonna, yes. It's like, this is the other kind of action plumbing that Japan is famous for. The non Mario variety. Okay, now our bold fearless guide and moral compass that is the Titty Window Bedecked Hugh will be joining us as soon as he can. Our heir apparent is still unable to jump in, I'm afraid, but we'll be back very, very soon. And we are very happy to have Josh and Scarlett here, and as we're going to be jumping in and joining our continuing exploration of the Tomb of the Nine Gods as they try and discover all of its secrets and grab all of its useful treasures. Last time, I should zoom out a bit so you can see more of what's going on here. Last time they left their kind of preemptive dive into level 2 and returned so they could finish off their completionist urges for level 1, returning back up here. Orvex is still over there. Orvex, get over here.
Get over
here. Okay, there you go. You returned up here, discovered the room with the statue that pulls all metal objects towards it and disintegrates them upon contact, but we're able to avoid it.
Excuse me, what?
Hugh managed to avoid that. That's why all that rust is piled around that statue on the west side there,
Oh.
Scarlet. Hugh was the only one that went in the room, luckily, and he's a big, strong boy. There was the fountain across the way there, which Waku's familiar, random companion went to check out. The goat, the literal goat. And unfortunately, Waku's risk-averse trickster god that be in his brain was like, no, don't do it, no. So they didn't do it. And they went over to the east side of things here, into the Tomb of Moa, and they battled against the cousin once removed of timely character at Princess Amara, one of the ancestors of the previous rulers here in Omu, who was not aware that they were dead until Hugh told them, and then they went slightly crazy and became a flaming skull and attacked. And their pets came teeming out of all those little holes in the wall as they were attacked by hordes and hordes of mummified tarantulas. And,
ooh, fun.
Yes. Then they discovered a secret door. Ember's dungeon mastery found that there. And they found themselves back in that sluggish river pouring around from whence they had been before. Hearing certain splashing noises up to the northwest, they went to investigate and discovered a skeleton with a very strangely shaped skull. A steel triangular piece fused with the bone protruding from the top of the skull. It was destroyed and the skull was taken. And then they carried on round to this side where they discovered the river plunging into fathomless depths, unable to see the bottom. But there was a small ledge across the far side which had a tempting treasure chest. Our little buddy Waku, seeking to embiggen their hoard, went bamfing over there with Amaris to unlock it and discovered it was a mimic. Now,
such a dick move.
It is.
But it's such a traditional D&D thing. I was quite happy to be able to. It's not my first. Cause
it is the traditional D&D thing, but this is, like I said, the hungriest mimic in the world. It will never get any food.
It is a terrible, terrible location.
Yes.
The I think it was Cos over in Candlekeep Mysteries, as Osmosis sat on a mimic chair, which was fun.
You had me and Charlie being eaten in a dollhouse, remember?
Oh yes, well, Beyond the Witchlight as well. That's right.
Yep.
They do be lurking here and there.
We had that whole room of mimics
Mm.
in that haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a whole room or was it just one?
In which
I
campaign?
remember you talking about it.
It was a one shot.
In a one shot.
Yeah, there was. We made.
Sounds like something that would happen.
I think it was. We were playtesting.
Yeah, right, Rishi.
We were playtesting. Some subclasses. I can't remember. I think there were some Kobold Press
Oh.
subclasses.
I think we did. We playtested an adventure one time, and there was a mimic couch.
That's what I'm probably thinking about.
Okay. 'Tis a shame the mimic also bit off Embra's luck. Disadvantage. Ow!
That's okay. Wait for me?
Jacks. Yeah. So Robert Jacks rolls for it each time. So
That's fine.
bad luck there.
That's okay.
Which crystal would that be? This one. Boop. Thank you, Robert Jacks. Okay. So yes. You hear Embra. You hear Amaris's cry of surprise and Waku's. Ah, that's a dick move. And Hugh's like, "Come back, Bamf back, Bamf back."
That's what we're gonna do.
And a plaintive.
I think Embra looks over to Kai and goes, I believe they may need help. All right, let's go. Begins to trundle.
And let's roll initiative.
Watch me not even make it before the mimic.
Well, actually, hang on. I was about to put my own battle
So
music
this
there, but
disadvantage crystal applies to the initiative rolls then?
yeah,
Or
that's
to my
straight out the gate. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ba-dum.
Um,
Oh,
Mongo-
the fool upon fools.
Mimic
I rolled
attack,
in
there we go.
17 and an 18.
Oh, nice. Mimic attack.
What is my initiative? +2.
Oh, we don't need all the weapon sounds. Sorry, Sirenscape. I don't like them.
19, please.
Nice. Please hold.
Your soul is important to us.
Wow. That's an epic mimic. Oh, oh, oh.
It is the
Happen-
most epic mimic.
It is very hungry. We did mention this.
Yes. Get waterfall background too. Bit off more than they can chew. Well, we'll see, Robert Jacks. If they go fast enough, they get a chance to bite more than they can chew. But we'll see. Okay. So, there we go. Let me grab you lovely people and get you in that initiative.
Initiative.
There's an Amaris, boop, and an Emperor, boop. Who am I missing? A Hugh, boop. Okay, let's see. Hugh gets a 19. Amaris coming in with a natural 20. If you got him, folks, let those phoenixes fly.
Damn, go
Flying
Mars.
across the sky. Get out of the way. There you go. Rah. Thanks, guy. It's weird. I never know whether to use the animated one or not. Sometimes the animated one doesn't appear on screen, and then sometimes they do. It's weird. Okay, so 23 for Amaris. Ooh. And 19 for Hugh. Ember, how'd you go?
I had a 19 in total.
19 as well. Nice.
Ow.
Yeah, I got a
What's your initiative?
17 and an 18.
Okay.
It's +2.
Yeah, I put you just under Hugh there. Waku, how'd you go?
18.
Jesus, everyone. Everyone,
Yeah.
calm down.
We didn't like the fact that it showed up and chose violence.
And the mimic. Come on, mimic. 9.
Good. Not gonna get to go.
Okay.
Oh, it might. Let's get some
I
help.
have a plan. It's fine.
We have a plan. Oh no.
Okay. Amaris is like, what is this? The music's... Is the music like super chill? It's really chill.
There's, I'm not getting any like. I'm
got
getting
water
sounds. I'm not getting any music.
I've got a thing
It's
going
there.
"Wah," every now and then.
Hang on. It's just very like, it's like a
Slow timing.
like a slow drum. Yeah. Let's try
Yeah.
this one instead. Cheers,
I've
Shanna.
got-
Welcome,
Oh,
everybody.
there it is. It is a bit quieter, but yes.
It's chilly. Okay, right. So, Amaris is going to lash out at. She's like, ah, and lashes out at the thing with her blade of, sorry, her +1 rapier. That is going to be a 19. That'll probably hit. How much damage is that? 6 damage.
Good.
Okay,
Let's go.
where are we at? Here we go. Mimic. 6 damage.
I'm
She
stand.
lashes out and cuts it with the magical rapier.
I'm standing next to her,
Gotcha.
so she gets a sneaky attack.
Oh, yeah. I'm just double checking something as well. Amaris, here we go. What is the old sneaky attackers at the moment? Features and traits. Sneak attack, 46. I want a button. D&D Beyond. I want just a little button to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Grah! That is 15 extra damage. Big magical slash across there. Do
Kersham.
that. Boop, boop. Bam. Indeed. Okay, now let me just check something here. Okay. Let's have a look here. Okay, and then she lashes at it with the magical rapier, but the rapier then sticks to it.
No.
And she's like, no, and she instinctively like puts her foot up to pull the sword free, and then her foot's stuck. She's like, no. Sorry, Manny.
Oh my god.
Unconsensual comical effect. Sorry. Okay. So that happens. And then just looking at the map here, I'm very tempted to make this like the the big worm in the asteroid in the Star Wars where they hide in the Millennium
just like,
Falcon. It's like the whole thing's. I've been watching Dune Prophecy, the new TV show. It's really good. It's like set like hundreds of years before the 2 films. And it's all about the Bene Gesserits. It's cool. Okay, so that is that. Hugh's like, come on, and he's just like reaching out. He's like, he doesn't want to shoot or throw anything because it's just very, very difficult to hit without hitting either of you. So Embra, what'd you do?
Embra, for their part, is
Splish.
basically slooshing forward because it's how many how many feet is it difficult terrain to go through here?
Nah, it's all good.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets to about here with Kai hovering overhead and going does everyone all right? Do we need help? Completely. I heard screaming.
Hugh. Let's see. Does Hugh know what a mimic is? Let's do a survival check here. Oh, 18. Yes. He's like, it's a damn mimic. Waku's greed will finally be the end of him.
That's not a very Hugh thing to say.
He's dead. Let's leave him.
He's dead. Let's leave him. Oh no. Okay.
So I'm feeling a little
Well-
different today.
Apparently. Let's see. Speed 30 feet. Fly 30 feet is a hover speed. If it's just to double check because my brain's on fire. If it's 30 feet and then comma 30 feet, is that mean that it can walk 30 and then fly 30, or is it just
Where are we looking?
30 only? I'm looking at the wildfire spirit because I can bamf them out of there.
Okay. Let me see. Wildfire spirit.
Because it's just comma, but it's not slash, right?
Oh no, it's like it means it means it'll be like 5 feet. It's 30 feet on the ground, and they can fly 30 feet.
Okay, in that case,
Either or any combination thereof. Yeah.
in that case, Kai might be able to make it in the right area, but
Two
I think
dashes.
yeah, but it wouldn't be able to do anything till next turn. So
Yeah,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Waku
Kai can
did
get them
bamf
back
over there,
Okay.
so potentially might bamf
The-
back.
I would say that in that case, Ember goes, "Do you need assistance, Waku? Amaris?"
Ah!
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. I send Kai. Go on, Kai. We're best to fetch them. Kai is going to go roughly about here-ish by the end, but that's them dashing.
Yeah. Gotcha. Thank you.
And that's my turn. I think I can't really hold anything. A bonus action to instruct Kai where to go.
Okay. Waku, what'd you do?
Oh fuck! Dimension door.
Do you take Amaris with you?
Yeah.
Is that just you just disappear?
Teleport
run
yourself
through the
from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive at exactly the spot you desire. Can be a place you see, one you can visualize, or one you can describe by stating distance and direction.
Okay.
So, I just
Where do you bamf to?
I go back to the room that we were in
Back to
before, like
Laura's
the tomb. Yeah.
Okay. So could you move you and Mara south for me?
Mm-hmm.
Kai.
Kai's
What?
like, what?
What?
Anything
There's
else?
no one here
Oh,
for me to save.
I put Amaris in the blackness. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I was going to continue to move her because I had to pan.
Yeah. No worries.
Then she was gone.
Lost to the mist.
Lost forever.
Hugh's like,
well.
she's dead. Let's go. It's like, Hugh, stop it.
Let's leave her.
Hugh, Hugh,
Okay.
bro, calm.
By the way, everyone has a crystal, by the way. Shiny, the nice type.
Yay.
Okay. And that is the end of your turn, yes?
Yeah. I mean, I start to run back so I can
Or Rex
be
is
of
like,
some.
oh, Your Highness, Iris, is everything okay? It's like, there was a treasure chest. It tried to eat me.
I wanted to teleport somewhere that was,
Safe.
safe, but I will run back to make sure that nobody else gets like,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and make sure the mimic doesn't have like the best jump ever.
Well, that is the thing. I don't think it's too keen on trying to eat Kai. Kai looks a bit
Kai is barbecue,
right,
but
a little
is
toasty.
only the charcoal part of the barbecue.
Just the hot glowing coals. So it is going to try and make the jump. Let's see.
Because it is
here.
the hungriest mimic ever, as I said.
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty hungry, yeah.
Okay, it's 15 feet. It needs a successful DC 14 athletics.
Do we just watch it jump and then like fall to its death? The poor fuck.
Let's see. What is
Or
the
fuck.
strength? Its strength is plus
Fuck
3.
that guy.
Okay, it's got a chance.
It's
got a
pretty strong.
chance.
Let's see here. I'm gonna roll. I need a 12 or higher. I said DC 15, right?
Yeah.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
It's
Okay.
just funny if it does, honestly.
So
And I'm sad about that.
I'm coming for you.
12 or higher. It's next to Hugh. Oh, 12 meets it, beats it. It's like lots of little legs come out like the luggage from Discworld.
Yep.
It's just like
Yeah,
and it just goes like right on the edge and it's like swimming against the floor of the river like and it just manages to claw. Actually,
Kai, it's free willy for Kai. Kai's just like, whoa.
let's do it this way.
Because Kai is a tiny creature, technically.
Right.
Or small.
Okay, so It's trying to swim. It's gonna fall over the edge, and then, oh, dirty 20. It's about to disappear into the abyss, but then one of its pseudopods just goes slam against Hugh, and it pulls itself up on Hugh.
He's directly in the titty window.
Hugh takes 5 damage, and now Hugh's stuck to it.
He's stuck to the mimic. Let's leave him.
That's my line. Okay.
Oh, no.
Mimic. Now over here. Does it just get the 1 attack? Yes. Yeah, just a single pseudopod attack there.
Single nom.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Hugh's lucky. If the mimic is in object form, the target is subjected to its adhesive trait.
Aha! So he just gets wackooed.
Actually, well, I suppose it is in its object. It's still a chest. Although no, I'll say because it had to break out of its like just
it would've
chest
had
form.
to.
It's less. Yeah.
That's
It's
what
kind
does
of
that?
weird.
What does object former even mean?
But it's weird because like
Bless you.
you.
Bless you. Bless you a second.
If
Again,
it
Bless
can
you
make
a third time.
it can make the pseudopod attacks in both forms, but it's
One is
only sticky
sticky.
when it's not in a shape.
I
Is it-
think
what?
the reason it's sticky, I'm assuming it's similar to the way that spider webs for trap spiders work, where like it's sticky because aha, I've got you kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
At least that's the assumption.
Guess what? So I'm going to chill out the waterfall a little bit. Calm down waterfall. There you go. Frantic music instead. It feels weird. It just feels like the pseudopod would be sticky all the time. Hey, McCullough.
It would. At
How
least
how you doing,
I
Grandpa?
suppose maybe he's being soaked in like the waterfall flow.
Maybe there you go. It's just washing it off.
Yep, it's just like
Works for me.
all of the stickiness doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay. So. Yeah, Scarlet Josh. McClover has a new granddaughter.
oh,
Congratulations!
Omedito.
Patch.
Yeah. Dashed off to the hospital during Fandelver on Saturday.
Oh my gosh!
And she's
Oh.
cutie. Cutie. Okay. So, of course, mate. Of course. Awesome
It's
news.
them all. Always.
Okay, so that was its turn, and that brings us back to Amaris.
I believe in you, Amaris. You got this.
Amaris is like, what kind of ruler will I be if I don't help my subjects? 1, 2,
A sub-average one.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Bonus action dash
10.
if required.
11, 12, 13, 14.
That's a lovely name.
Yes, so bonus action dash to there, and it's just like, Wacker, get your goat out of the way.
I'm a bad girl.
Bad motherfucker.
Against the system.
Wait till it's my turn.
She's just gonna try and shoot with a short bow. That's a 22. So that's gonna be 9 piercing plus 16 sneak attack. So
Damn.
25 damage. Do we have any? No resistances to spiky things. Okay, nice. 26. Woo! That's a big hit.
Flashback.
Sneak attack's deadly. Okay, it's
especially at higher
very bloodied. Basically, almost onto last legs immediately. It's just like.
It got to go though. That's better than it thought it would be.
I mean, most of my baddies don't get a go. Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
Hugh's like, Amaris! Amaris, you're in the water. What are you doing? Just like immediately scoops her up onto his shoulder. And then swings with his great sword.
I have this
Flame on.
visual very specifically of that one Elden Ring boss.
Yeah. He doesn't have... Oh, he does have a shield, so he doesn't get to use the two-handed one. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, he uses the
26.
flame tongue.
Yeah, 26 to hit. That is going to be... 9 plus 6, 15 damage. Okay, he just like cleaves through the pseudopod that's reaching out towards the goat, cuts deep into the lid of the chest, and then just kicks it over the edge. And you see his little legs like as it disappears and dies.
What if there was treasure still in there?
I'm sorry.
And
And
we have to go after it.
We're not going after it.
there we go. Up here. Shush, Mimic, you're dead.
It's trying.
It's just like cries echoing down the pit.
But I don't want to be dead.
I had plans. Such plans.
I was the hungriest mimic in the world. Now you're the deadest mimic in the world.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
rude. Okay. Let's just switch over to ambiance.
Whoa.
What the heck?
What the fuck?
What did I hit?
You hit like a
Wobbly,
surprising event
screamy
happens.
hag voice and warbly into death-defying combat noise.
Hmm?
That I love how you're like, what? And we're like,
It hasn't
me?
it hasn't kicked in over here. Sorry, you always get it faster than I do.
Okay. It was just very intense out of nowhere. It's
Right?
just like the
I think-
combat encounter is over.
There's no there was no reason for that. It was I went it was just like tomb. There we go. It was that is what I went to click on. I must have clicked on the one next to it by mistake. Sorry.
He's okay.
Fat fingers lead to fat mouse pointer, I guess. Okay,
He's alright.
so you have solved my mimic puzzle, and Hugh's like he's like stay back, don't wanna get washed over. It seems like a very long way down. Kai.
I can still hear that.
Shoot, spin,
Sorry, I can still hear the mimic falling.
That's a long drop.
Wait for it.
Wait for it.
No, it's still going.
waiting. What? That's really impressive.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Can I? Okay, this is gonna sound really. I'm happy to say this is like it's a bit mainly, but can I attempt to
Mainly.
perceive how far it fell?
Oh yeah, sure. Give me an insight check.
Insight or perception?
I'd
They
say
are the same.
insight to check. Yeah, what how far it was.
Dice go. 16.
Okay. You think it was within the range of like 80 to 120 feet.
80 to 120 feet. I can shoot that far.
But you can't see it.
I
It's
say
She's like, I'll make sure it's dead.
Yep, it's
I-
dead.
I still have like honestly one of my favorite moments of this campaign was that part when Charlie's character Waymack and Brackle were at the bottom of the thing and had to get the red dragon's attention.
Yes, yes, yeah. That whole escape sequence was very tense and exciting, wasn't it? It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, poor Brackle.
was
survived
great.
the red dragon, went to the newts.
I think when we finish the campaign, we do have to do like an epilogue where you go back and just kick the red dragon's ass.
Oh, we are destroying that dragon's nest. If it's Embra has doesn't actually say they have a vengeance plan, but they want to they didn't know Brackle, but Brackle seemed like a good person, so
Yeah.
they want good for them.
Fair.
All right, so
yes,
it is
back to you, my
Likai. So what have we learned about attacking chests at the ends of waterfalls?
Nothing.
Get the treasure first.
Right. Are you
Yes,
dead?
okay. I'm fine, but it seemed to have fallen at least 80 to 100 feet, which may be the length of how many levels this is.
Listen,
I don't...
mimics are, and I don't know if you know this, the worst thing ever.
I do not, but
I'm telling you.
Yeah, what could be
Can you
very
imagine
anti-mimic.
anything worse than the promise of treasure taken away from you, snatched from your clutches by a sticky treasure chest monster? Like, it's the worst
I
thing
can
ever.
imagine several hundred things much worse, but I can
Then
understand why that is the worst
then
for
you've
you.
got a better, like what?
Oh,
like,
something to
you
do
you
with,
discover a
death
pile of gold,
curse.
and then that's the mimic instead?
man.
That is a worse thing?
Yes, can you imagine your exact scenario, but the entire room is full of sticky, not real creatures? That would be very frustrating.
I think Waku's worst nightmare has to be like finding a massive hoard of treasure and then like doing the full Bilbo Baggins, like pulling out a big like
And then it's
head-sized
just
jewel and it's just an eye
all
behind
mimics.
it. No. Yeah, there is a horde mimic actually from Colbert Press.
Yes, there's a
tempted.
horde mimic. What is it? There's a mimic there, or horde. Was it Xanathar's? No, Tasha's.
Oh yeah, nice.
Because we're the ones, the little grandmas, and they're not real grandmas. They're also mimics.
Oh yeah, the mimic
Like,
colony.
mimics all the...
Yeah,
Mimic colony. It's like mimics all the way down.
That art is incredible. Like everything.
I
like,
love that
the
one.
The chair, the teapot, the flower pots, everything's a mimic. It's fantastic.
And it's like,
And
oh,
then
welcome,
this is
dearies.
two old ladies just hanging out. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
disadvantage to Waku from Rishi.
Ah.
So they did.
Your DM approves of this use of dream pies.
Well,
Now, Hugh
I
told you
suppose-
that there seemed to be an area of worked stone around where that river was going. So he thinks there is a spot in the north kind of part of the dungeon that you haven't been to yet.
when you say worked stone, would you be willing to ping it on the map?
Just where the river disappears
Oh,
from
that
where
area.
you guys are. Yeah, you can see the
Epic.
corner. See the corner of a
Yeah,
square
Okay.
edge.
I suppose what Ember do and is currently on the hunt. Again, keeping an ear out, because I suppose we dealt with what may be part of the scenario, the one nappable area, right? There's like
Yes.
a nap spot.
Uh-huh. Now you also remember that there's a corridor heading off that main stairwell in that direction. There's no entrance from the river.
I used my Pearl of Power, by the way.
Okay.
Just for...
Quick recharge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Embra and is going to encourage, if the others are coming with, to the, like, I'm going to be looking for, if there's an area of worked stone, if there's just another exit out into these waters.
There isn't.
Okay, cool. In that case, sticks head out. What are we doing?
Yeah, so you make your way back through, go through the big skull that tried to crush you, but Hugh jammed it with his sword.
Oh, is that so?
And
My
I
goodness.
also had you...
Yeah,
Thank
you.
Kai
Hello.
was bouncing people through, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kai
and
is
you
a
make
very
your way
good
around.
fire elemental. The goat goes first.
Yeah, that's... That Kai's ability is kind of broken for dungeon diving, just because you just bypass so many things.
in defense, did not realize that I suppose like the what is it, Wildfire Druid came out after
Yes.
this adventure,
True. Very true.
right? So
Okay. There you go.
there's a pencil in the middle of the map.
Pencil. It's
it not
a
kind of
little
look like
more
one of those
dangerous than that,
double-ended-
I'm afraid.
Just looks no like barrows, no?
Forward, goat.
He's like, how far? Because I don't want to be chopped into small pieces.
Well, what is that in front of you?
Let me flip over to
What
our
do-
official soundscape. Soundset here.
What do your goat eyes see?
My terrifying cross-pupiled goat eyes. Okay. Dungeon ambience. You head back to the main stairwell and head in there. You can see around this tunnel here, carved birds soar across the walls of this corridor. Blocking the passage near its northern end is a large adamantine propeller with 5 sharp blades. And let's have a look here. Let me just click on this. Boop. Waku. Could you please give me an acrobatics check for the goat?
Oh no.
It's an 11 on the dice.
Oh no.
An 11 on the dice?
Mm-hmm.
Plus the dex?
Yes. What's a goat's dex? Goat. 5e.
As the goat steps in there, it realizes the entire floor of that corridor is a pressure plate, and as it steps on it, the propeller spins up. The goat desperately dashes forward and tries to leap through before it gets to full speed. And what was the total?
It's +0, so 11.
11. Okay, it takes 35 slashing damage.
It's dead goat.
Oh my, it's
So there's just a
definitely
red
dead goat.
mist. It's like
Man, that was the goat.
you like Waku, what is it like as you're like hurled back into your own consciousness as you're like out of the goat's eyes?
I've experienced death through the eyes of others before. It's not my first time.
You've got to be kidding me.
But I gotta say, through a goat, it is a bad experience.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bye goat. At least it was a random companion goat, so it got to just go back to its celestial space. Somewhere, an elderly voice says, "Hey, you alright, old friend? You look like you've been through the shit." And I shall leave that there. It spins up and is going for 6 seconds, and then slowly, or very suddenly, sorry, slowly winds down and stops.
Okay. So I'll step.
An
I'll
entire-
push past Hugh. Go ahead.
So, in the corridor, as in from where the start of the room is, essentially. Sorry. From I'm just gonna draw a red line. So from here is pressure plate.
Yes.
Okay.
I will. Oh well, that sucks. I'm gonna do my best to. So did the propeller like cause wind at all, or was it just spinning?
This part of the dungeon is called Wind Tunnel.
Was it like? Was it pushing?
No, it is sucking through.
Oh, it's sucking. So you'll be pulled into
so
it.
it's
Yeah.
a blender. Gotcha.
Okay. I don't know which kobold designed this. We gotta talk about this back at the.
No, we're beyond the purview of the kobolds now. This is all Larlock's own design.
But like the kobolds reset it, right?
No, they already do the temples in the city.
Oh, well, Larlock's not very good at that. That makes sense now. That's why Larlock's not very Larlock designed it. Okay, that's why it's a bad trap. I'm just gonna blast it until it breaks.
The tomb dwarfs. The tomb dwarfs reset these ones.
Yeah, can I just sit here and just
with
Can I start blasting?
Eldritch blast it until it breaks.
Let me read something for you. The adamantine propeller has an AC 20, 30 hit points, and immunity to all damage.
What?
Except force damage.
Yeah, baby!
So there's just a bit of a brief fireworks display as Wacko's just like.
Just let me know.
And then it breaks.
Yes. So I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean, we're not even gonna have to. I'm not gonna sit you and make you roll until you do it. Yeah, it's just.
It is a matter of time.
Matter of time, exactly.
That's kind of great though, that it's like everything but force damage. Some nearby warlock flexes wrists.
Okay.
And they started blasting.
Off the bench. Takes off the bench coat. By the way, that damage to the goat was because it was spinning up. If it's at full speed, it does double that.
Oh dear.
Sugar stitches.
It would have been 64 at full speed.
So okay, this is not for specifically Embra, because Embra does not consume the same way do.
Please hold.
Oh yay! I was just gonna say we could have goat stew if there was any goats.
Anyway, like I said, bad trap design.
So let me just do musical chairs quickly.
Ooh. Locale.
There we go.
Right up there.
Yaha, welcome.
How you doing, mate? Good to see you.
Howdy.
And then,
You're Waku.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Do your best Waku impression.
I am a god.
Treasure. Necromancy, form of dread.
Mimics are the worst thing in the world.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thanks. Okay, we need crystals over here. What's going on?
You can
hang on.
You have my permission to roleplay Waku when I'm not here.
Yes. I have a crystal. Hugh has a crystal. Ember has a crystal. Waku has a crystal. And Waku has a disadvantage. Well, the crystals are really chunky on this overlay. On this version.
They thick.
The disadvantage is super thick.
2 C's, let's go.
3 on Phoenix Joachim, thank you.
Okay, 3 C's, let's go.
that is canonical and has always been the case. Hugh, you killed the mimic and kicked it down that massive chasm. You took a little bit of damage. If you want to refresh your character sheet, make sure that's in there. Also, actually, I need to double check. Nobody's got any Upsols on at the moment, have they? They're all gone.
No,
I don't think we do.
They would have off.
I'm not gonna take the bait of Hugh's faux Upsol. Actually, it's actually all strength.
All strength.
But there's what is it? The other thing is we learned from you kicking down the mimic from like a thing that this entire, at least the hole that you were at is at least 80 to 100 feet deep.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And
Given the height of the ceilings in this area was about 30, right?
not in the corridors and stuff.
No, okay. But in the main room areas, they were about 30?
The ceilings in the tombs are 8 feet high. 8 feet high in corridors and 12 feet high in rooms.
Okay.
So not huge.
Not huge. But
Yeah.
huge.
Unless
Huge.
otherwise noted. Now, Hugh, also you came back to explore that last bit of the first level that you think you haven't looked at yet. And there was the corridor that you're standing in front of at the moment, which Waku sent the goats into, the random companion goat, and it stood on the pressure plate and set off an adamantine fan, tried to leap through and was misted. So there is red mist all over the thing. Then Waku stepped up, and the only damage that this thing was susceptible to, it was force damage, so he has Eldritch blasted it to the 9 hells.
Revenge for the goat.
Just going on about how it's, needed to redesign this trap.
Now, Ember, would you like to make your way to the end there?
I would.
If you're going to be checking out things.
Hello. I am also while the in the wind tunnel, going to be just generally keeping an eye out. Kai is going to be prepped, I guess, emotionally. Should a bad thing occur.
I imagine she steps on the plate and she hears the whirling starting of the
but
gears.
It's just like,
and then it's like just the axle turning.
Just the axles.
Is it bad that my first thought would be it'd be really funny to put like a wacky inflatable tube, like wobbly thing on this?
that looks
inflatable. Zombie, go.
Well, no, because Ember's checking for traps, so she's going first.
Yeah.
No, I mean, zombie, get on the axle, wacky, wacky inflatable.
Aratis, a 30 stream streak. Impressive, my friend. Impressive.
Wow.
Thank you
Welcome
so much.
on in.
Legend.
Embra, so they are going to just like have a peek through, be like, are they going to tell you what they see as they're going down the corridor?
Please do, yes, be my guest. So yeah, you gingerly step through the now defunct propeller, aka Mincer. No, it's artist, we're just getting rolling. And you end up in that spot over there. Change Sirenscape.
I announce generally that the area, it's like, thinking about what's just happened with the mimic, do I mention the fact that I think I see 3 chests?
Well, so what you see here, as you get to the entrance there, a deep pit opens up at the entrance to this tomb, with a stone sarcophagus resting at the bottom. A snarling, monkey-like creature decorates the sarcophagus lid. Beyond the pit, 3 treasure chests sit on stone daises. The chest on the left is carved of black onyx. The middle chest is made of rusty iron, and the chest on the right is cast of silver and glistening with frost. Sirenscape. I said change. That's the same.
Is it Nang Nang that was the monkey?
No.
No, that was the grung, wasn't it?
It's Moa. Sorry, it's Wongo.
Wongo, that's right. Oh, Wongo's kiss.
Oh, yeah. The first trickster god's name we heard in a different different context.
I still remember you being like, this is going to be relevant later, and me being like, oh no.
Okay.
Oh. I say, like, I'm holding the snaky stick right now, right?
Yes.
I haven't tried to, like, align my, have I had the surprise there's a friend in my head yet?
No.
Okay, I haven't had any
Right?
possession.
Yeah, only Waku and Hugh have a trickster god along for the ride.
Okay.
By the way, folks, you can think back on the story of the 9 gods that you've heard before if you want to perhaps, switch that out later on. Because, as you may have guessed, you will come across all 9 of them.
At the night, the sea monster burst into Abba, stole the pail of water for the Moans. But Moa's super honest, and Wongo found out Moa
yes,
was a snitch.
Hugh cannot lie at the moment.
Oh, okay. That doesn't feel like something you've ever tried to do, though, so I don't
Yeah.
know if we noticed.
I think.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think that's
for
why that
both
strange
characters-
that's why that strange thing came up before, because he actually thought that Waku was gonna die, so that's that's why he spoke it out.
Oh,
That's-
I see.
Hey,
thank you,
artist.
Oh, thank you.
Both of the possessions we've gotten so far have not meaningfully
They
changed
really
our
changed
characters.
anything.
Very true. A spin for
Uh,
Ember. Okay,
Thank you.
it's going to be an advantage crystal. Nice.
I will take
only way-
those in the scenario we're in.
The only way to get a new one of those, so that's good.
That night, the Sioux monster had broken it. So maybe the Sioux monster's like kinda bold. I go over and I'm like, it's the Sioux monster, and there's chests, but they all appear to be emitting some sort of magical aura with extra danger on the
I did-
side.
I didn't say anything about magical auras. I just
One
said-
is literally emitting frost. You mentioned that it's emitting frost.
What school of magic? The school of refrigeration.
No, inside's just a pack, a 6-pack.
Yeah, it's like a
It's a slab.
dorm fridge.
What is it? The dwarves come back and be like, "Hey, who stole my hot pockets?"
Me beers.
We were gonna go up to Ormu and have a tailgate. No.
But yes, no, I let everyone
Jump
know
in the
I'm
ute.
on. Oh, you're gonna
You're
go
welcome.
to, like. Oh yeah, no, that was like, whoa. You said the word
This is- Southern Australian is sun. Hey.
What is this? You,
Yeah,
you,
all-
you jump in. You...
All British people my
Pick
age
up.
were raised on Neighbours and Home and Away, so.
I am sorry for you. It's still going.
Where's my bear?
Which I'm
What?
my beer probably.
Oh, beer, yeah.
Ah.
That's right, that makes more sense.
Okay, I'm gonna do the perception to seek the trappage.
Okey doke.
Bink.
Unless they're wanting bear claws.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, this is revenge for the earlier time.
No worries, there it is.
The advantage that I get naturally for it is just a 9. I think I'm very
Ooh, crikey.
yeah.
So
No, I rolled really low.
Everything's
I rolled.
A-okay.
I'm like, it looks okay. I'm not sure if it is okay. There's something emitting cold.
Yes, indeed.
I say to the others. Perhaps tread carefully. This one appears to be the tomb
I'll
of
be right back.
the Sioux monster, which was the thievy one from memory.
Mhm.
Stole pail of water from Obtel's palace. All right, that is what I say. I will enter into the room thinking that it is completely fine, but not go any further than this.
Massive pit. That's a massive pit in
Oh,
front of you.
how massive a pit?
20 feet
You said a
deep.
pit.
Yeah, I
Oh.
said a deep pit opens before you.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to use the fact that perhaps we won't be able to gather everyone round in order to do a single bant, are we?
You can tie a rope to the remains of the propeller.
That's true, actually.
And you can
Uh,
climb at half speed unless it like
I
states
also
that
have
you
a-
need climbing
I
equipment and
also
stuff.
have a glide, so for me it's not hard going down. It's
True,
the
true,
others
true.
that I'm worried about.
So you're gonna glide down.
Yeah, I'm going to go to glide down, but I'm
Mhm.
waiting for what the others are doing.
Okay.
If they're planning on coming in.
I will
Baku, there are chests in here.
walk over.
3. No,
Zombie with me. Where's the zombie? Here he is. And you're gliding down to the.
Yeah, I'll glide.
Okay. Waku will unfurl his wings
True.
and yeah, why not?
The
Okay.
warlocks glide down.
You see,
after tying a rope, I guess, for the others.
I can fly if I need to. I don't do it very often, and I forget about it sometimes. But
yeah,
Damn.
drop yourselves into the pit then.
I'd like to land. You know what? I'm not gonna land on the thing, but I'm gonna have Kai nearby.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be back.
Okay. It's just me and you,
Okay.
Ember. Okay, so
We're stuck in this pit together.
Yep. So yep, there, as before, there is a stylized image of Wongo on top of the sarcophagus.
Monkey.
And what
I
would you like to
suppose.
do?
Ember is not particularly strong, so they haven't been opening any of these
Yeah.
things.
So you're gonna ask Q2?
I will probably when he gets back, but I think the things that I'm going to be trying to identify as I'm in the pit more so now that we're there
Yeah.
is there, like, I looked at the surface area of the room, are there traps? But like I'm looking at this thing, like are we about to get Wongo's kissed? Like what's
Right, sorry.
what up?
But you got that 9, right?
I got that 9 for the area, but
Yeah,
not
so
for the pit.
seems
I'm
fine.
guessing.
I was just at the room in general.
Oh, you just the room in general?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I turn to Hugh. I'm like, I think it's okay. Don't quote me on that. Kai, prepare to lift us right out of here if we can, or at least to the edge, because Kai can only do 15 feet, and
Okay.
if the pit's 20 feet, I'm gonna say we jump. And we try to
Yeah, I mean, well,
grab.
Well, Kai can be hovering immediately above you and would still be
That's true,
adjacent to
actually,
you,
yeah.
so
Yep.
that would
Yep.
make it 15 feet to the top. So yeah,
Yep,
you can just make it. Yeah, and again, you can climb at half speed.
Sweet.
So,
Yes.
I'm just gonna. It doesn't matter. Hugh tries to move it and gets a successful check after a certain amount of time, but it
Yep.
is unable to move it at all.
Which tells me there's something to do with the up. Alright, this is climbing.
Now, Ember, can I direct your attention to the mystic riddles that you read upon entering the tomb?
Yeah, I figured that they were a hint. Because it's the door. It's the which one was that?
You want to read the whole thing again?
Hang on, I'm just scrolling to re-find it. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only.
Yes, the speak no truth to the doomed child would have been useful last week.
Ah!
Because they told her she's dead, so she's a ghost, and that's what made her go violent.
We've had Don the Mask will be seen.
Done the mask will be seen. Yep, you've had
doomed
they're on opposite sides, and the one in the middle. That was the doorway to get in the first place.
In darkness it hides.
In darkness it hides. I mean, there's that utter darkness in the mouth of that statue.
Yeah, I was about to
which
say
has,
that's
you've
probably
just everyone was like, nope.
that might be a thing to check out. Maybe the keys turn on the inside only.
The keys turn on the inside only. Is the only the other thing you haven't interacted with. So, what would you like to do? The sarcophagus is not able to be opened.
I look over to here. I look over to Waku. I look up at Amaris, who I'm imagining is right there.
Yeah.
If it is okay, if in the darkness it hides, has to do with the weird goat mouth guy.
Yep.
Bearded
devil.
That weird ghost mouth guy until Ember learns their official name. The keys turn on the inside only implies that there are keys around. But if they were to turn on the inside,
the sarcophagus itself doesn't have any keyholes or anything.
no, but the chests up the top didn't they?
The chests at the top. Let's have a look here. Well, you haven't looked at them closely yet. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I'll have to let everyone know that whilst we cannot open it, perhaps the way to open it is by going and opening
Yep.
the chests above.
Okay.
Probably.
So, what you doing? Who's doing what?
Ember is going to attempt to start slowly climbing because I don't
Yep.
want to bother Kai too much. Tick, tick, tick. Up to the top.
Okay. Yeah, Hugh
And
also
ask
clambers up there.
Amaris's help for disabling traps, I suppose.
Are you gonna check if they're trapped?
Yes, please.
Can you?
But
I figured out how to do this because you know how you have advantage if it's secret doors.
it's secret doors, and then for me, I have resistance against traps. Amaris has the ability to find traps, I think is the main difference. Wait, hang on, let me double check the thing. It is... Dungeon Delver! Dungeon Delver! Where you at?
You have advantage
You
on
have
perception.
advantage...
Mhm. Sorry.
Yeah, perception and intelligence investigation check to detect the presence of secret doors. You have advantage on saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. You have resistance to the damage dealt by traps. Traveling at a fast pace doesn't impose the -5 penalty on your passive perception score.
So, you, because like I don't want to ask you to roll with advantage and therefore like reveal that there is a secret door somewhere. So, like each time you make the roll, like you were before, if you so your perception's +5, Amaris is hey Crimson Rockstar, how you doing? I was like, I don't recognize that Sirenscape. Is like, oh no, it was a raid. How you doing, friend? Hope you had a good session. And I mean, you and Amaris have the same. So, oh, okay.
Yep.
Let's do this then. Let's do this. If let's say that you know Amaris just always gives you the help action in searching the room.
Oh yeah.
So that you're always
that
rolling
works.
with advantage, and
That
then
makes sense.
it doesn't have to make it obvious whether there's a door or not.
Yeah, there we go.
Because I was going to ask you to always roll twice and tell me the first and second roll, and then
Yeah.
when it was with advantage, I could just take the higher, and when it wasn't, I'd just take the first. But
Yep.
that's going to get complicated. So Amaris, let's just say Amaris is always giving you the help action.
For
'Cause-
something like that, yeah.
Because it's both +5, and you can, and then
Okay.
when Matt is here, you can take turns rolling or whatever.
Sounds good. So
Okay.
am I perception check?
Yes, indeed,
All right. Roll.
with advantage. So right click it.
Oh. Can I spend the crystal?
Yeah, and the second one will be with advantage too.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
How'd you go?
Come on. 15. No, sorry.
15?
13. That's
13?
awful. That's awful.
And a
for me.
+5 with advantage twice. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, no. I rolled. Here's the numbers. I rolled the first, like a 6,
Yep.
a 12,
Mhm.
an 8, and then a 13.
Ouch.
Yeah, no,
total?
it's a bad time.
those
And
are
my
the totals,
passive
yeah.
perception. Yeah, total. My passive perception's a 15. My base passive's higher
Yep.
than searching right
Yep.
now.
Okay, I think maybe you're just like worried that they're all 3 mimics. He's like, just like tiptoeing around them. You don't find anything. It's all good.
I mean, it seems to be fine.
So which chest would you like to try?
There's the icy one. I know that Amaris probably would want to use the special mage hand, right? When it comes to attempting to picking locks.
There are no keyholes on the outside.
Uh-huh. So there's no keyholes on any of the chests?
Nope.
Okay. To catch you up, Josh, the keys turn on the inside only seems to be the hint for this room from the obelisk. Also, there's probably something in the mouth of that gaping hold, bearded devil thing. But for now, these chests. So one was darkness, one was rusty, and one was silver and icy.
Yeah, left to right.
Yeah.
As coloured, because you got
As coloured.
because they have beautiful maps in these ones. This and Vandelver and Below have the really good maps that actually show what's there, as opposed to just like shitty like monochrome ones.
I don't mind monochrome maps. I mind when they don't tell you the information you need in them, right?
Right.
Like,
yeah, like there's just no furniture; it just shows the walls.
yeah,
It's like,
it's just like
I really love these maps.
I know that. Yeah.
And the Vandelver and Below ones are the same as well. Really
Like-
good.
That's good.
I can just use Incarnate to make maps. Like, why would I
Yeah.
why would I buy these monochrome maps that have just walls on them?
True.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so onyx, rusty iron, or frosty blue. Silence.
This is the thinking silence. I'm gonna say,
Use.
and we've looked around. I'm guessing we've done like a little survey of like doing the going around it, checking if there's anything to do with it without going on the dais itself.
Mhm.
Right.
You have all the information I can give.
That's fine. My brain went, what if we knock them over and it's a weight puzzle?
Fair.
I think as Embra is naturally kind of opposed to icy things, right?
Yeah.
Being a wildfire druid and like a creature of fire.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that not touching it, but like asking Amaris if they're willing to like put the mage hand and see if there's any openings or seams, and if there isn't, like if because there's no lock, does that mean that there's no way to open them?
No, it's
Or-
just, it has a hinged lid like normal.
Sus.
I also have
Alright.
the Magey hand.
Yeah.
I don't think a mage hand is
yeah.
strong enough to open a chest, is it?
It's 5 pound, so if you did 2, that's 10 pounds to lift it. If you both did your mage hands at the same time.
Josh, what's 5 pounds in metric?
I don't know. I can't convert.
Japan is metric. You've been living
Yes.
here forever.
Yes, I have a metric mind and an imperial mind, and they are separate entities. They do not mix. I never need to convert.
2.2
Does your-
kilograms.
There we go.
Well, 2.26 technically, so 2.25 Ks.
Does your imperial mind speak in the voice of the emperor? It's like, ultimate cosmic
Yes. Unlimited power. I am the Senate.
The Senate.
Okay, so. Okay, I'll say over 2 kilos. Like 2 kilos is a decent chunk. Thanks for the conversion. So
worries.
mage hand opens. Which one? Sorry.
I'm gonna say icy with the stipulation that Embra is very prepared to throw down with something icy in a chest.
Yeah, no, it is.
And that guy is prepared to ban Thamaris the fuck out of there.
Gotcha.
Alright. Waka's in the imperial mind. She's like, do it.
Do it. Let the hate flow through you. Strike me down. Okay, so the mage hand lifts cautiously the frosty lid, and you see a golden key protruding from an adamantine keyhole in the underside of the chest's lid.
A golden key
Yeah, otherwise it is empty.
protruding from adamantine lock.
On the inside of the
Okay.
lid. And Amaris checks, and all 3 have the same deal.
They're all golden keys.
3 golden keys in 3 adamantine keyholes on the inside of the 3 lids.
So they need to be turned on the inside only. which
Waku
means
can't
eight.
help himself. I'm sorry. He's gonna mage
Yeah.
hand and just see like on the darkness one.
On the onyx one?
And
See
just
if it turns.
Try and turn it.
try and turn it with the mage hand. Yeah.
It doesn't turn.
They can only
Okay.
turn on the inside only, which probably implies. Are these roughly people-sized?
You could fit in there, yes. Hugh would have trouble.
I see. Right.
I'm sorry. I think I was away when we were describing the sarcophagus.
So the sarcophagus won't open currently. No matter
It just
how
won't
much
open.
pressure. It just
Yeah.
won't open. The
Designs on it?
suspicion was
Wongo.
Wongo.
Just Wongo. Like no
It's a
keyholes on it.
monkey. No. So the suspicion that I have is that people have to go physically inside the chest, subject themselves to whatever is the evils that be that happens when you are inside the chest. I suspect the rusty one is just gonna, given what I just heard about like a rust dude trying to take away all of your stuff, probably subject you to that.
Oh, that's easy. Zombie, get in there.
But
Why
I
is here?
suspect that each of these chests does a damage now. But we all have to turn the keys, or else the thing doesn't open. So Hugh's definitely going to need to stay on the outside.
Yeah, so
in order
Hugh
to open it up.
Hugh stays where he is. Okay.
Okay.
Zombies going in which one?
Let's do the rusty one.
Inside the rusty one. Okay. Who's going in the onyx one?
I'm looking between me and because Kai won't be able to do it. They ain't got hands.
Okay, I'm sorry. You said in?
Yeah. Okay. So the TLDR is that the hint from the obelisk was the
Okay.
keys turn on the inside only for this particular one, right?
Sure.
So,
Okay.
Right. So there are 3 chests. One is emitting utter darkness. One is rusty as shit, and the other one is doing the frosty stuff. Now, the suspicion is you jump in the chest, you turn the key, something horrible happens to you, and Wongo's probably, and Wongo's sarcophagi is free to open, which means open for a certain amount of time, maybe.
Well, we're gonna see what happens with the zombie first.
Sure.
Right.
Actually, let's do a test.
So yeah, so the zombie clambers in. You close the rusty lid on top.
We're all
you,
Sorry,
scientists
mate.
here.
Wacko, you tell him once the lid is closed to turn the key. You all hear a faint click,
Mm-hmm.
and let's have a look here. And as that happens, a carved button magically appears on the sarcophagus lid,
Carved.
made of rusty iron.
Okay.
So not carved, I say.
Press the button.
Push the button.
Okay. Well, you got the mage hand. Do you want to go push the button from up here? Pop. Okay. The button gets pushed by mage hand from above from Walker.
Cool.
Does anything happen when the button gets pushed?
You want to push the button?
Push the button and let me know what's gonna happen to the zombie.
Okay,
please.
so which zombie is this, Waku? Describe this zombie to me.
I believe it was a tomb dwarf, wasn't it?
Yeah. What?
Did I have it before?
Yeah,
What's
you
it
took one
carrying
of
and
the-
stuff?
Nothing.
Doesn't have any weapons.
Not this. I think it might have the. No, I didn't give him the mask, and he had given me the Iquala or Iqua. Like obviously, I'm not gonna let him carry any magic items into the box, but before he gets obliterated.
Who's climbing down to push the button on the sarcophagus?
It's mage hands from up above.
Okay.
I'm pressing it, but it's mage hand.
Okay. Nothing happens, and you hear the chest unlock And the zombie like pushes it up, looks up.
Perhaps all three.
All right.
I
I mean,
have a personal
that worked well.
aversion
We
to
could-
icy related things.
that worked well. We can do it again. Like,
Use the zombie again. Okay, Onyx or
To all of them.
Frosty.
Onyx.
Onyx. Okay.
Onyx. How bad's Onyx?
He goes over. You push the lid down. You hear a click as it turns the key inside, and the chest locks, and an Onyx button appears on the sarcophagus.
Up.
Pushing the button.
Mage hand.
Okay. Waku, roll me a Constitution saving throw for the zombie.
I knew it.
As there is a massive from inside the chest.
Check its
Oh.
wait. Extras. Zombie. Con is +3, so it's a 15.
Okay.
Good luck.
How
puppy.
many hit points has it got?
Survive.
15.
Okay. Half of 67 is more than
Mhm.
15.
What the hell did you
Hold
just
on,
say?
hold on.
So, you also hear the chest
Oh,
unlock as the
undead
button's
fortitude?
pushed.
Mm-hmm. Half of 57.
No, I said 67. So,
Half of
so
67.
33.
33.
That's, you
Yeah.
can't beat that.
Natural 20s don't auto-succeed on a...
No, sorry, not on this. So you open the chest and find
zombie.
you open
can
the chest and find
come out now.
a pile of dust.
Oh my god. Okay.
They turn to dust.
They
Under.
did.
Okay. Well,
That's why we sent the zombie in.
it's true. That is in fact why we sent the zombie in.
Last chest, the
Look for
silver,
each other.
frosty silver.
How many zombies do we have?
That
That was it.
0?
That was
Um,
it.
Go on,
I'm
you've avoided
going
2 of them. Right, Pixie.
That
I get resistance against traps because of Dungeon Delver
That's
for
true.
damage, right?
That's true.
So, theory, and please veto this if you feel like this is too much of an ask, okay?
Uh-huh.
No, genuine thoughts. The idea is Ambra gets into the chest with Kai, and then the moment the keys turn, Kai bamps them both out.
Oh.
There is not room for both of you in there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Even 2 inches shorter than small size, canonically. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just double checking. Because Kai won't be able to turn it, because despite the snakiness.
I
All right.
haven't invoked the ancient kobold right of nose goes.
God.
So you go. You're
before
volunteering.
before I do.
No,
though,
that's not what nose
I'm
goes
healing.
means. It means no go. I touched
just
my
wanna
nose
double check.
first.
Did we get that short rest earlier when we were in the thing? Because I haven't adjusted my character sheet since.
We
last
took a
time I
short
played.
rest when we were in the Tomb Dwarfs thing.
workshop.
All right. May I very quickly take that just so I have hit points to spend?
Sure.
Thank you. Because I still have Warlock
Just a second, because you've lost the art of nose goes, but I can do this. Resistance.
I already have
To-
resistance, but thank you.
To what?
To
No, I mean
gold?
like resistance the spell.
To, yes.
Oh.
Which does
yeah.
what?
So it's 1d4 to a saving throw.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, that's very sweet. All right, so I'm gonna heal up 18 hit points.
Okay.
And then I'm also for that short rest, I get Warlock stuff back. I'm also going to bop myself lightly, with the cure wounds, just so I'm full. Where are we? This one, quick. Just a quick little ol'. Yep. Yeah. No, I'll take that. So my hit points go up to 60. No, hang on. No, 59. Sweet. All right. Amber goes, I don't like going into cold places, but for the team, please note, the next one that will follow after me should I fall is a bit of a wild card. Sorry in advance.
Oh.
So yeah, Embra clambers
in.
and Amaris it's like
Yeah, okay.
be careful, and closes the lid. You turn the key.
My brain's got Alatreon fight for me right now, which is like you gotta heal during its Nova Blast. Part of me almost wants to like have a health potion in the beak as the turning happens, like a flask. But yes, no, I will turn it because I have that +4 to the saving throw, and then I also have
D4.
resistance to the damage. Yeah. Was it
D4.
D4?
Yep. It's not 4. It's D4.
Sweet. Regardless. Ready.
Okay, so well, you turn the key and a silver button appears on the sarcophagus.
Ready when you are.
Boop. Okay, Constitution saving throw, please.
Boop. Okay, thank you for that 4. That is a 15 plus 3, 18 to save.
Okay. Which means you. Oh my god, so many ones. You take 25 resisted to 12 cold damage.
Woohoo!
Would have been worse.
It could have been much worse.
Yeah, it could. It was 10d8, so yes, it could have been.
Oh,
It was a
God.
fucking horrible roll.
I will take what I can get. Somehow I still have more hit points than I
Yeah.
started. Pops head up.
And
Are we alive? Am I
as
alive? Did that
you,
happen?
you clamber out, like shivering a little and kind of frosted over, but then that quickly melts and steams. Yeah,
Steams
just steam
off,
coming
yeah.
off you. Yeah.
I
And
don't
as that
like the
happens,
cold.
the
Yeah.
stone sarcophagus turns to transparent crystal, revealing a mummified monkey-like creature within. Clutched in its desiccated claws is a fearsome mace.
Monkey.
Monkey. I cannot say that I am particularly a mace type. I say dual-wielding snakes.
Can I fit 2?
You're gonna have 2 housemates that hate each other, though. Because
Oh,
Wongo
that-
hates Moa.
You know what? That is a good point, and I wonder if that has any implications.
That's one way to find out.
Like if we have to follow, like we have to adhere to the story to keep the gods that are not keen on each other out of the same bodies.
I mean, can we
Lolly.
even inherit more than one?
I mean, there's 4 of us and 9 of them, and we need to get all 9 of them.
That's
Gotta catch 'em all.
Pokemon?
That's 2 each.
Trickster
Plus
gods.
somebody gets 3. So
Do we have to get them all?
I think we're only gonna have 1 each. It's my
Theory?
prediction. But
Your game theory?
do you want let's see what does he have any magic items on him?
what does he have to say?
He's got the mace.
Can we see?
It's clutching a mace.
Yeah. Okay. And
I mean,
who wants the mace?
perhaps.
I want the mace.
Yeah, I was about to say it probably works best with you.
Well, how
Oh.
about Embra takes the
Embra-
mace so that
Well,
she gets.
I can't. Well, they
You
I
pick
would
it
say
up.
that I
Is what
don't
I'm
know-
saying.
I don't even know if they can pick it up though. They're pretty weak. But yeah,
You
my
pick it
strength
up.
is a -1, but
You but give it to him.
Alright.
You know, pick up the mace and hand
Sure,
it
yeah.
I feel
gently.
like this is an absolutely horrible idea. But alright.
Anyway,
Kai,
start
shall
off?
we?
Okay, so who's
Kai-
you're down in
It's
the
me
sarcophagus?
getting the. It's me getting the thing for Hugh.
Okay. The sarcophagus doesn't have a lid. It's solid. It's still a solid piece,
to
but
break it.
it's crystal now.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
Oh.
we have
Oh,
to
it's
break it.
crystal now.
I
Like,
suppose.
breakable?
You hear from down the hall. Did somebody say break? And Hugh's traipsing down the hall.
Oh, you're right there, Hugh.
I-
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally imagine Hugh to be doing
Oh,
like a
goes
suplex
my
maneuver
dice.
from up on high
Yeah.
into the bloody crystal,
It's like a
just
slow
like,
motion.
from the ropes. Get
Yes, I imagine the,
20-foot drop.
it's you with the steel chair.
So
Um,
Hugh runs in and smashes this crystal.
Okay, feel free. I think Ember goes down. It's like it still won't come off, and then Hugh's like,
Yeah, just smash it with the pommel of your greatsword. It has AC 5, 10 hit points, and it's vulnerable to bludgeoning, so you just completely smash this thing open.
Beautiful.
And yeah, it shatters, and the the sarcophagus shatters, and the mummy just does that old like Hammer horror thing. It just goes from like flat to bolt upright, wielding the mace
Oh.
as the mummified Sioux monster attacks.
Uh-oh.
That's the first time one of them have actually cared about
Yeah.
their tomb being plundered.
Oh, I'm so sorry to have disturbed your slumber.
So...
Have you considered a different insurance policy?
Let me...
Who said yeah? Why are they here? Wongo's hype gang is also here, I guess.
I'm rolling so low for some of these. My god. That's a 13 for initiative, because I'm assuming we're going into it.
2 seconds.
I keep rolling pretty well for initiatives.
Nice.
I'm kind of like, why are all of my initiative rolls high? What have I done to my dice recently?
Blessed are they.
I'm actually not liking it, because it's not how statistics work, but superstition means that I'm using all my luck. Oh, sorry, I should be rolling with disadvantage.
Yeah.
There we go. There it is. There's the natural one.
There we are.
Okay. So I'm going to use this mummy here to represent. And let's get them in there. Boom. Ember.
Oh, wow.
Unbelievable.
Added. Hugh. Added. Amaris.
What did you roll?
Added.
I blew my nat 20 on my initiative roll.
No!
Right, okay, so Amaris gets a 21.
Oh, Amaris, kick ass.
Yeah, Ember, how'd you go?
I got 13.
13, Hugh?
It's not bad. 24.
Oof. Waku?
3.
Okay, and our mummy friend. Okay, so Hugh, you're fastest. What'd you do?
Yes. All right. So, this thing is still standing in this like sarcophagus, right? Hasn't moved at all.
It's just risen up from the remains where it was. Yeah,
I come from
brandishing the mace.
That
Sick.
you want.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how
We
Wongo
are-
died. He was sick. You're right.
Oh yeah. All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my flame tongue.
Okay.
Sword. So I'm gonna add that fire damage.
For the zombie, probably a good idea.
Pop. Okay. So that is gonna be. Let's see. 25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
So that is going to be 5 plus 6 is 11 slashing.
I like the Sioux monster noises. Also, can I just point out the mood in Sirenscape is called Sioux Sioux Mummy attacks. It's like Sioux monst ... Sioux Mummy attacks.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
fun.
Nice.
So it was 11 slashing and 4 fire.
Make that 8 fire.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mummies,
I knew I made the
mummies
right
are
first
vulnerable to
bonus
fire.
action.
That was a good
Beautiful.
choice.
So how much slashing?
11.
Okay, and that is magical.
And then, yep, and one more hit.
So 19 total.
23 to hit on the second one.
It's
That is gonna be only 9 slashing
okay.
and 9 fire.
Oof. So that is 27.
That's still
Beautiful.
pretty good.
Wow. Yeah, it is. It is bloodied immediately.
Wow.
Amaris is gonna be like, "I've got this," and you can see her just like straining against the short bow strings, and shoots down at it. It's the AC. Oh, it's really bad AC. I think this is gonna go down before it gets a go, as is traditional. Ooh. Oh, yep, that's a hit. So that's gonna be
And sneak, I guess.
7 resisted 3.
Ooh, okay.
So at least it's
The
resisted. So hang on, 7,
At least.
10,
I'll get a
15.
chance,
So
he says.
15 resisted to 7. as it hoots in pain. It does get one go, yeah. But it is on its last legs already. 10 HP or less.
It's got
okay.
such a fun call.
Right? Let's see here.
It's on last legs already?
Yeah.
My god.
It's on last legs
His
already, says the
mummy.
person who did like 40 damage in one go.
Okay. You know,
Backs
what?
away.
Okay, so, Hugh.
You just sheathed his sword and he's like, fine, okay.
Hugh, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, ooh. It would be Hugh's worst, second worst stat. Wisdom saving throw 16. Not
Okay.
bad.
Hey.
You just see this Sumonster mummy just fixes you with this terrifying glare. Dreadful glare, you might say. But it is not successful.
Shakes it off.
So instead, it just roars and then spins on
You got-
Embra and
You got the snake in the
Smacks.
background being like, oh,
smacks Embra with a rotting fist.
will they? I ask questionably.
Yeah, what's your AC?
Checking my AC is 18.
Ooh, that is a 24.
Okay.
take-
I would as I take it, may I please also spiny shield that?
That's a reaction, so yes.
I got
14 bludgeoning and 15 necrotic.
Okay, so 14
So 29.
bludgeoning. 29.
Mhm.
Ow. 14 bludgeoning. So spiny shield reduces the amount I'm dealt by 2d4. Hey! 7, so it reduces it by 7 and they take 7.
Okay. How
So
are
that
they
was
doing?
29.
So yeah, what does the Spanish shield look like?
So spiny shield, we've seen it before, but especially post the cold damage, it's extra hot and spiky. I want you to imagine freshly dipped pokers in a hot fire on the outside of, but like instead of the poker itself, it's a wingtip where all of the feathers are kind of protruding out as if Saha and Buzzer is
So you throw up a
pulled
wing,
over.
like a wing.
Yeah, it's basically thrown up a wing that I do not have
It's like-
because I do not have feathers.
Choo, choo, choo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
that gives them 7 damage.
so the 29 is reduced to 22, and these red hot poker wing tips just completely impale it, and it just goes limp, hanging on them, and is
Wow.
destroyed. And then they immediately disappear, right?
Yes,
Yeah. So it just collapses into the remains of the sarcophagus again.
Wow.
because it just lasts a round.
Yeah. But I do need a Constitution saving throw, Embra.
Can do. 16.
Well, a 16?
Yep.
Okay. Congratulations. You do not receive mummy rot.
Good.
Thank you. I'm glad I did not do that. That makes me very happy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because if you have mummy rot, you can't regain hit points, and your hit point maximum is reduced by 3d6.
I'm good. Thank you.
Oh,
Every-
that's
every
like to
24
really
hours.
have that.
yucky.
That is a roughy one.
Mhm.
But yes, thank you. I will accept my lack of that. Thanks.
Now, the ominous-looking mace is resting atop the remains of this destroyed mummy, glowing
Whoa.
slightly with the there. So, Hugh, are you going to grab it, or Amber, are you going to grab it?
I do not have any use of a mace.
But you're going to grab it
I'm
and pass it to
going-
Hugh, right?
I was going to grab it and pass it to Hugh. Is
Okay.
that something you still want, or are you actively reaching for it already?
Yeah, I want it. I'm gonna. Hugh's probably already like that scene from Aladdin with Abu. like-
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. In the Cave of
I
Wonders.
want to. While you're
Yeah.
doing that, Embra is like tapping the top of their head. Are we resting at any point? I can't remember what time it is in the
You
day,
have
by the
rested
way.
already. You
We've
just
had a long rest.
no, you just had a short rest.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm. Well, guys, I'm running slowly lower on healing by the second.
Mhm.
So, as you do that, Hugh, you hear a voice. Let me in, it cries. As you grasp the mace, red smoke seethes from the head of the mace, forming the outline of a monkey with a long tail. With a roar, the smoky apparition leaps at you, screaming, "Let me in!"
Whoa.
Now, let's see here.
Yeah, let's find out.
Yeah, I need to
Dude,
check.
can you have two, or are they gonna fucking throw down?
We have effed around, and now we're gonna find out.
So let's have a look here. Okay, the spirits are bound inside magic items scattered through the tomb. When a creature of a humanoid type touches such an item, the trickster god bound within attempts to inhabit the creature. Charisma saving throw if you want to resist. And on a fail, or if you choose to forego the save, it inhabits the creature's body. And let's have a look here. While inhabiting the host body, the trickster god acts like an overbearing passenger. The creature remains in control of their actions, but inherits the floor from the god with a special power as well. And you get the card. Yes. Okay, so when the spirit of one trickster god inhabits a host that is already inhabited by a trickster god, the two gods battle for the right to remain in the host.
Oh.
Assign even to one god and odd to another, and then roll any die. The result determines which god is victorious, with the losing god forced out of the host.
What?
The host has no influence over which god gets forced out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's fun.
So, let's have a look.
So we adjust this to.
Okay. So, Hugh.
Yeah.
Are you going to try and save against it?
Oh, that's the influence. That's the only influence you have.
Right. I really want this mace.
You can.
You've already
you'll
got
keep
it.
the mace
The
regardless.
mace
It's just
would
you're
be
going to
more-
try and keep the
It's
god out
it's.
on
Do you want to resist the
Stop, I spent
The-
a wound slot.
the passenger.
Yeah.
You know what?
Would you rather the snake passenger or the monkey?
The invisibility is pretty sick.
Yeah,
I
I
have
agree.
to
Wait,
say.
what? You have invisibility now?
Yeah, that was the special
Resist
power
him.
that I got.
Resist him.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Nice.
attempt to resist, yeah.
Okay, give me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. That is gonna be. It's only a +1. Hold on.
72.
16.
Meets it, beats it.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
Tis
Oh
DC
my
16.
god. That's high. That's high.
monkey man.
Let's go see.
Oh man.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing mentioned about if they are, the enemies of each other.
That's good to know.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to resist the inhabitation, spiritual inhabitation. So that's until someone else touches, unless so if someone else touches the mace, it can go for them.
Okay.
So Ember, would you like a passenger?
I can. I'm good. I technically have 3, if you think 2 already. If you think about it, but I'm willing to have a conversation.
Oh, I also need to check something as well.
Mainly because I don't know if Sneaky Ember necessarily will be. Will Saha and Baza be aight?
Quite.
Does Mom say I can play with the monkey?
Good question.
I mean, she's just your patron, not along for the ride. So.
Yeah, Grandma's not here, unfortunately.
So what would you like to do? Would you like to try?
Yeah, I think I will. I think I will resist just out of like what Ember would do to
Yeah.
react to something.
Okay.
But like, should it fail, it'll be like, oh hello, pleasure to meet you. You have inhabited probably the wrong person.
I mean, like, the question is, do you touch the mace in order to...
Oh, well, there's no need if it was supposed to go to Hugh anyway. No.
If you touch the mace...
do you want the monkey spirit or not?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, because there's no reason to touch it unless you want it.
Exactly.
Okay.
I
So
was sorry, I wasn't fully sure if it was a yes, I have failed here, but I will take the next one.
no, you have to touch the item. It's okay.
Okay. All good.
And
I put it.
okay, so yeah, the smoke just angrily like sucks back into the mace.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on, let me take a look at this mace. We're gonna take 10 minutes to ritual cast identify.
Well, let's see if you need to.
Okay.
You've
roll the Arcana.
You've got Arcana proficiency, right?
Yeah.
It is. Yes. Give me an Arcana check.
It's low. It's 10.
Okay. Yeah. You need to take the time. You're not sure.
Yep. Ritual cast identify then.
Okay. I believe. Hang on, let me check something. Yeah. Okay. You identify and find that it is a mace of terror.
Whoa.
Mace of Terror.
Yes.
5.
This. Sorry, I've got it. This magic weapon has 3 charges and regains D3 charges at dawn. While holding the weapon, you can take an action to expend a charge and release a wave of terror from it. Each creature of your choice within 30 feet must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or have the frightened condition for 1 minute. While frightened in this way, a creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't make opportunity attacks. For its action, it can only use the dash action to try and escape you. If it has nowhere it can move, then it takes the dodge action. At the end of each of its turn, it repeats the saving throw.
Nice.
Whoa.
And it has the weapon mastery sap if you have.
Yeah.
If you have the mace weapon mastery.
Right.
You'd have with the weapon masteries, just because this is relatively new to me.
Yep.
Is it if you have like proficiency in all martial weapons?
Nope.
You have.
Nope, you have to have the
okay.
weapon mastery
It's a
for each
specific
particular
thing,
weapon.
yeah.
But you can. I think you can switch
Okay,
them out
okay.
at dawn. When you take a long rest.
Okay.
You can
I
switch
think
between,
so.
right?
Yeah.
Which is a bit weird.
Hey.
Yeah,
that's
I have decided that today
right.
is a mace day.
I guess you like you like go through drills in the morning or something.
Some people do leg
Oh!
day, some people do
Yeah.
mace day.
Yeah,
true.
that could be it.
Okay, so let me grab my item for you there here. Please hold.
This
Terror.
item is perfect for our growing companionship.
Okay.
We both will cause terror and fear in our enemies.
There you go, refresh there. You need to attune to it though.
Okay.
So that means
Out
you
of
have to.
attunement
You are out of
yeah.
slots, I'm afraid. Which would you like to give up? I mean, you're going to use the mace or the longsword, right? You must choose one.
Yeah, I mean that's fair, yeah.
Just
Hold
having
on,
the
let's
mace
see.
around to hang out.
1d6
It's
plus
decorative.
7. Oh, that looks really cool.
The mace isn't
Wow,
plus anything, right? It's just...
It's it'd be a magical weapon though.
No,
It's
it is a
magical.
magical item, but yeah. The
Yeah, Huna has 3 magical weapons. It's ridiculous.
I do have
Oh,
3
wow.
magical weapons.
Flying tongue longsword, a +1 greatsword, and the mace of terror.
Is it bad that I keep forgetting that the staff is actually a staff and I can in fact
True.
hit with it?
Can
a
hit with it.
bonk.
Is this it's just a single-handed weapon. Like I can use my shield with it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not a two-handed. Okay. Yeah. The flame tongue longsword has more damage
Yep.
output.
What's its weapon mastery? Is it worth it?
Also sap.
Oh, okay, so it is already
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, you could keep.
Can I
the
just
thing
hang
around-
on to it?
Yeah,
for
hang on
now?
to it and not attune to it because attuning just means that you can't use the ability.
Right.
Like, if
Yeah,
don't
you can still
go
hit
for it.
with it. You just can't.
Yeah,
You can't.
I just
You
can't
can
use
treat
the-
it like
the
a
fear thing.
regular
Wave
old
of
hammer.
terror.
Mhm.
You can have yourselves a good carpentry day.
Okay. So there you go. You have, congratulations, everyone, completed level 1.
Not fully.
Yeah.
We still have In the Darkness It Hides. Should people want to stick their hand in it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ember doesn't.
Yeah.
Watch
I'm
us
not,
miss out on like an
Hey.
actual positive
Reclaim.
item.
Is it Arcaline Reclaim?
Hello.
Thanks for the sub. 2 years. Thank
Thank
you.
Oh wow.
Arigato.
Who gets the spin of the wheel? Thanks for the support. Okay, so guys, are you gonna head back to the stairs?
I believe.
I think so.
Back
right?
to the
So
workshop?
let's go back. Let's go back to the workshop. Yeah.
Take a hot second.
Okie doke.
I feel as though we're missing something, but that's very meta knowledge.
Missing what?
I don't know. All I'm saying is the map looks bigger. There's a whole like area to the bottom right.
Is it like a multi-layered map though? Like
Yeah,
is
Josh-
that bottom
Josh-
right on like a lower area?
Completely meta knowledge.
For you, mate.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Okay,
You
so
are not.
my main confusion is like, why is that area to the right so much farther than all of the other
I'm
stuff?
guessing
You know?
that it has to do probably
Where's
with
the-
like
where's the
the
ping?
lower levels.
What?
But no, like
in-
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not ping. Over here, like
Oh, this is nothing.
there's just nothing over there.
In the
And, like, they could've-
official book, is there like a description of the tomb there? Like people
Oh,
have
like
like
a little
writing text
blurb or
box?
something.
Oh,
Maybe that's
yeah.
where they have the
on
the
my map it has see where there's like a rectangular light patch.
yes.
Yeah.
There it says
Oh,
level
so there's
level
something-
1, the rotten halls there. So.
Okay.
So there is purpose
The
technically.
rotten halls.
Yep.
Hey.
Congratulations. That is a spin going to Waku. I'm gonna
Hey.
I rolled for it. Boop. What's it gonna be?
Random ghost.
Disney princess.
Again?
It's popular. What can I say? There's only
I'm
one, it's
still-
only one on
I'm
the wheel,
s-
but it does. pop
I'm
up.
still a Disney princess from last session.
No, is it?
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, then I'm gonna re-roll then, because that doesn't. There's no way to stack that. Wow, Magic said you'll have to see.
You'll have to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
and you got the crystal in you, Ember.
Yeah. I
Waku.
used one though.
Wild magic search. Yeah, I got rid of it. Okay, so back to the thing.
Yes.
Workshop.
Do 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 do
Level
do
2.
do 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 do. Do.
Much smaller map. As yet fairly unexplored.
That zombie's dead.
And the goats too.
And that goat's dead.
Goat soup. And the echo's not there. Okay. There we go. So, you return to the workshop. And what would you like to do?
Well, I guess we have to take the... Have we already used two short rests?
We've used
I
one.
know we used
in here
one.
for sure.
Only one, I think. Because this is the only place that's safe to rest. So you just did that one last time.
Well, I could go for another short rest.
I certainly agree.
Okay.
It says for Ember, frost still dripping off
But-
occasionally.
That being said, since I used my Pearl of Power, I have a free spell slot before we short rest,
Yeah.
which means I'm gonna bring a zombie up.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey. Well, given that it saved our hides from a good chunk of damage, yeah.
Yep. And losing items. The rusty iron one just
I was right.
Obliterated items, yeah.
all metal items just rust.
Fucking
Yeah,
knew it, because you mentioned the other metal thing, and I was like,
I figured that one out after, the theme of rust.
Yes, indeed. I'm just going to give you
Yes.
a normal zombie this time, so it gives us the right stat block.
Okay. So I
But
raise that
it is
zombie.
it is a new token.
Ooh,
I don't know where it's come from.
fancy new zombie.
Raise that zombie, then we take a short rest.
Okay, look. Now, please discuss amongst yourselves what you would like to do next, as I'm going to quick buy a break.
All good. I was gonna say, during the short rest,
Is this for me?
No, you're good.
Okay,
You
thank
head out. Because I wasn't here last session. Did I already attune to the staff of the Python? Apparently.
Do it during the short rest.
We got it after the short rest, so
So I haven't attuned to it technically.
Not yet.
yeah.
Alright,
Correct.
in that case, that'll be what I do for this bit. Because it's in my inventory, but it wasn't attuned. I get a snake.
You do. But if it dies, the staff dies.
Oh,
That's
that is true.
okay.
Yeah.
On an action, you can mentally command the snake. What kind of snake is it? It's a giant constrictor.
Giant
snake.
constrictor,
Extras.
which is actually huge mechanically.
Consthetic. Manage extras.
So after our short rest, let me bring the map back up. Because we didn't do Jack here. We immediately went back downstairs.
Creature.
I think we've got 2 ways that we could go. Yeah, so 3 actually. So we go down into that little alcove. We go left, right, or down. Which actually would that be the way that we got up here? That little round
Okay, it's got
staircase at the
60 hit
bottom?
points and a swim seed though.
Yeah.
Damn. Challenge rating 2? I can't even wild shape to challenge rating 2. I
Right.
always also forget that I can wild shape because I spend it on Kai.
Oh yeah. So which way do we want to go?
Well, if we
Well-
go through that main area, had the gargoyles, right? On the top of the stone bit. There was something about them watching over, right? That was a thing, no? Or only the
Um,
That was
stone creatures
was that
do that?
outside?
No,
or-
inside, because we looked down and Walker looked down. No.
Well,
There
like,
were figures
don't worry about that. We know which way we're going.
down.
No, good adventurers always go left.
That's
Okay.
true, but which left?
Well, there we
is
go.
we going?
Okay, just to keep me caught up, please explain large huggy danger noodle.
Eh?
Oh, I'm
Ah.
looking at my giant constrictor snake.
Ah,
Benedict.
okay.
Short for benediction. Thank you.
Okay. Nice pixie. So, what's the plan?
Well,
We're going left.
We're going left.
I need
As
one.
in, like, from the direction you're walking, as in east?
Yes.
Okay.
Though it. Yeah, we may change our mind when we see what is on the left of our perspective, west. When we step into the corridor.
Fair. Okay, so yeah, you make your way down to the stairwell there.
Yep.
And
And I have spent hit dice to bring up my hit point pool to 60.
gotcha. Okay.
Ugh.
So yeah, as you go out that way, down through where the tomb dwarfs had fled, you see 3 archways overlooking a circular chamber where a spiral staircase descends into darkness. The staircase walls are lined with unlit torches and iron sconces and set with niches containing mouldering humanoid skulls and bones.
Ooh.
And this is where Amaris is like, oh, my people. I will avenge your sacrifice.
At the same time as Walker goes, oh, I wonder who they hired.
Well, these
for
are
the interior
neat.
Decorator.
What a
Kinda.
spread.
I gotta hire whoever did this.
Yeah, that's.
And yeah, you're gonna go down to the staircase there. So you can see the corridors go east and west, and then the staircase down.
So we wanted to go left.
And Walker will look down both corridors before we go down either one.
Okay.
Oh right, we are sans goat, so.
Mm-hmm.
Here stands the goat.
Haha.
It was a good time, that goat.
But you are avec zombie, so it's okay.
Oh, true.
I don't. So, is that? Am I seeing that correctly? There's no door on the left, or is it?
As you look down there, my friend.
Not loading.
Oh, Ember, you want to do your check?
Dungeon check.
Dungeon, that's
Oh,
a better roll. Muddy 20.
Nice. You're doing that with advantage again, right?
Yeah, I'm doing that with them.
Yeah, you don't find any traps, but you do see, whilst there is, to the west there is a door, a not regular door, but to the east there is a secret door.
There's a secret door that way. To the west.
Indeed. Dungeon of
Nervously.
Oh, secret doors are always better.
Yeah. We should definitely go
I think
for the
that's how it
secret door
works.
first.
Yeah.
We should always pick the secret door.
Okay. So yeah, you head out over that way, and
To
allow
the
me
east.
I am forever happy that I picked Dungeon Delver.
It's
Oh
very
my
useful.
god.
Very useful. Clutch move.
Very
Oh,
useful
yeah.
for this.
Okay. So
Ooh, spooky
Oh,
noises.
I was gonna say, what am I hearing right now? What's
Don't-
outside? It wasn't outside.
don't tease chat like that. They can't hear it yet. Okay. So
Hello?
the sound, the element is called "There Be Magic."
Ooh.
Darby.
There be magic.
Yar.
Okay. So yeah, as you open up that secret door, you find a very small room, but. And I'm just gonna let your thing roll over there, Scarlet. There is a secret door immediately across from there as well.
Oh,
Hmm?
dang. Chock-a-block
That's
full.
a lot of secret doors.
Well, remember, you're
Right.
back lot at the moment, so this is not supposed to be known to everybody.
It was also
Okay.
not to be known to the tomb dwarves too.
No, they
Oh,
they come and go
they
from
know.
here all the time. It seems you can see tracks with that perception there. There are tracks in the dust and things all around here. And you, my friend, see, behind the secret door, water fills a carved stone font. Would you like to check it out?
I would.
Okay, so you go to the water's edge there.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the water's edge with Kai very ready, looking over to Hugh, and with Kai really ready, being like, just in case it's a vortex of death again.
Well, I mean, vortex is one word. As the water, as you peer into the water, it begins to swirl, and eerie light emanates from within the basin. Slowly, an image resolves on the water's surface. Let's see. You are clearly looking through the eyes of something. It's like moving from side to side as it's kind of like shuffling along.
Mm-hmm. And this is just visual, no audio?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And the images are in shades of grey, as if the creature you're looking through is using dark vision.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see.
Right back. Sorry.
Let's see. Yeah, how long do you watch and continue to watch? Yeah.
I will watch for just. I will watch for just under a minute, but I will be like looking behind me every now and then to Hugh, telling him what I see, and to Kai.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, zoom out on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say. It's kind of actually. I suppose I should just describe what you see because you don't know where it is in relation to you.
Mm-hmm.
You see whatever creature this is going around the edge of a very similar stairwell to the one that's above. That large square stairwell. And there's that banister around, same as the layer above. And there are stairs going up and down. You see, as it makes its way around the edge, it moves into a corridor, which leads up to. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, you see the walls and floor of a 15-foot square room, cracked and carved with images of terrified humanoids falling. Set into the middle of the floor is a stone bas-relief of a bearded devil face, like above, painted green. Sorry, you don't see that. Painted lighter grey.
Painted
Right, yeah.
light. I'm doing this in my notes. Light gray.
Thank you. And yeah, everything else written there is audible, so you don't get that. It stops at the threshold to that room, then turns and starts making its way back along the corridor, and turns around again the stairwell, and then heading off down another corridor. It starts to make its way towards a longer corridor, this one, and let's see. It reaches a four-way intersection, and the corridors to the left and right curve upward and out of sight as it kind of like looks one way then the other. Let's see.
Alright.
There is the corpse of a half-human, half-goat creature in robes sprawling on the ground 10 feet to the left, and it grips a staff tipped with a bronze goat's head. And then it starts to continue moving along the corridor past the junction, but that's the time you said. If you want to continue looking, you can, or...
No, that's fine. I think that I do I convey this information obviously as it's going on.
Yeah.
To whoever's behind me as it's happening.
Mhm.
And I think at one point there is perhaps whoever runs this tomb. Well, how tall was the person?
Quite tall. Like
Can
Hugh tall.
Oh, wow.
Tall. Okay. Okay. Taller than the tomb dwarves that we've seen?
Yes. Like
But taller than
Hugh's
the big
height.
guy that was like wrapped up in chains and that was the reskin flesh golem?
The flesh golem? Probably about that size.
Okay. Something very big is stalking the hallways. We should remain on guard. I saw a light grain bearded devil. It seems to be a network, and then a corpse goat man thing with a stick with a goat's head. I don't know what that means, but that's also a thing.
Huh. That sounds weird.
Right? I say, being a pterodactyl in a fantasy world where we're trying to stop a necromancer.
Hugh says he's just like playing xylophone on his pecs, on his abs. Like,
Yeah, just like.
Okay, so there is a secret door to the east and a door back to the west.
Do we wish to go through the secret doors?
Yeah. I mean,
Secret tunnel through the tomb.
Absolutely.
Secret tunnel, and hopefully not die. I'd rather not.
Okay, so you're opening that
Yep.
one there. Okay.
Yep. But also prepared to looking for traps and stuff. You know, like it's a secret door doesn't mean it's an booby trap door in this damn place.
yeah.
Okay, you find yourself in that stairwell.
Oh.
Which, yeah, and you can see a little bit more. I love how, like, as you get down, that the detail at the bottom of the stairwell just slowly gets more in focus.
Yeah. I thought that was what I was looking at.
Mm-hmm.
There
That's
are.
cool.
Let me describe it to you, as we're slightly different. Okay. You, Ember, if you can see across on the east side from where you're standing there, you see a bronze plaque. Can you see that in the center on the firewall
Yep.
there?
Yeah, I see
A
it
bronze
over there.
plaque, very similar to the one that was on the monolith outside.
The hint box.
Yes.
Understood.
So this might
Does
be
it have
these might be
an
the hints for level 2.
exclamation
Okay.
The exclamation mark is somewhere.
You can see that immediately to your left, stairs go down to a lower level, and then curling around to the north side, steps going up. There are corridors to the east and north, and I'm trying to figure out what you see. You can see there's like a door. You can see the door in the south wall there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just need to let me figure out what that looks like to you. Hang on.
Okay.
I think it might be. Yeah, you're gonna go around to investigate the plaque.
Yep.
Okay.
Basically I'm also trying to double check my memories of what I saw in the pool in comparison to what I'm seeing now, right? Like,
Okay.
I'm trying to be like,
Give
is
me
this the
a
thing I noticed?
give me an insight check.
Insight. So insight's just straight. That'll be a 19 for the
Nice.
insight.
Okay, you think the bearded devil face is in that northern corridor, and then the goat-headed corpse and the long corridor is the one to the east, above where the plaque is.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind.
As you make your way along the balcony there on the edge of the stairwell, as you get next to that door, that large door on the southern wall, you can hear guttural moans coming from behind the door. And there are 3 oval holes carved in this 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door at human head height, sort of just above where you are, Embra. And as you approach, 3 humanoid heads stick out of the holes, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle.
Oh. Zombies.
Holy
Yes.
shit.
I love that this is happening just above Embra's head, so they're gnashing and then they're like, wait, what? I think Embra tries to shrink themselves a little lower, just being like, nah, there's nothing here. Avoiding at all costs.
Where's our necromancer when we need him?
Right?
Look, pets!
Worst timing. So you're just gonna go like edge along the balcony, like away from them?
I'm basically
I
doing
think-
like I am as small and army crawly as possible. Yes,
You're just like on all fours, like underneath. Yeah, because it is that
like
human head height.
tiny little thing. Because like as soon I'm imagining Hugh is rather close behind me.
Sure.
And so
Yeah.
like it's like I go walk maybe 5 feet away, right? And then the moment that it goes down, I drop just instinctively to make
Yeah.
sure that I like out of ducking habit.
Yeah.
Again, because I'm
I think-
just looking
well,
for.
I think it's when you get within 5 feet that they kind of jump scare you, like through the wall. But
And you're like,
it's like that. Was it one of the original like Resident Evil games where like the zombie dog comes
Yeah.
through the window?
yeah,
It's like
it's that sort of vibe.
Yeah, but yeah, they clearly can't get through the holes. Yeah, it's just enough for their heads to poke through. So
No,
you
there's a
are able to
reason they're
safely
there.
get past. There is a reason they're there, but I'm not going to tell you.
Not even if I said please. I'm going to go find out what's on that plaque though. Again,
Okay.
we're going with the Amaris is giving me advantage. I'm in the hunt for secret doors, secret traps. that
Yep.
sort of
Give
thing.
me the roll for this space. It'll count for this
This
chamber.
This chamber is a grand old 17.
Okay. Seems fine.
Keep rolling below a 15 and it makes my heart just break a tiny bit.
Okay. So you make your way over and receive Lalosk's
The wisdom.
second warning. It reads thus. The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow as the dead god intoned. Into darkness descend.
Wait for the time.
Back.
I think Waku's just like going, yeah, they're so cute. Yeah, look at them.
Oh,
What
yeah,
have I
there's-
missed?
The door
Lots
in
of
the south
zombies.
wall of the stairway there has 3 holes in it, and 3 zombie heads came through with like iron bridles chained to them, and they're like gnashing hungrily at the fresh brains.
Oh wow, that is cool.
Exactly.
So you're there admiring that, Waku. There you go.
Embra reads that aloud, is going to take the rubbing that we've been doing of
Yeah.
the warnings.
Let me grab the handout for you, so we'll get that in the chat.
Yes,
And then I'll pin it as well.
Thank you.
Where are they? It's down here. Handouts. Player handouts. There we go. Larlock's warnings. Okay, second warning. There we
And
go.
as Embra hands that to you, they're going to slowly read it as I head to my bio break. I'll be right back.
So yeah, Josh, have a look at the chat. Yeah, the Discord. I'll send that to you.
Okay.
There you go. Let's give that a wee pin as well.
The dead afore sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog has me very curious.
Focus.
Everything else
focus.
here is like
it's like nothing
yeah,
else matters.
everything else here is in like in reason for like
Yes.
the surroundings. That's the one that's just like
Fair, fair.
whoa, that came out of nowhere. Intoned. That's a word.
Is indeed a word.
Okay, friends. So there are various the eyes, Waku, the eyes that Ember saw through in that scrying pool. You have figured out that the bearded devil mask, giant mask, was in that north corridor. And then the whatever she was looking through the eyes of went down the east corridor in that northeast corner.
The northeast corner, so like
Northeast.
over here-ish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
Neat.
So, zombie door. Wherever this
Uh,
eyed creature was
Well,
or the bearded devil.
Zombie duel.
Wait, very quickly. Which
It's just a-
creatures have we met? It's the it's the Sioux monster, it's Moa, and what was the last one? It was
Wongo,
the
Wongo, Mower, and hang on.
Obalaka.
Obalaka.
Wolaka.
Obalaka's in my brain.
That's true. That's true.
Rattling around in the dome.
Items.
He's cool. I like him.
Is that right? Yeah, Obalaka. Yeah, Obalaka, Wongo.
Right, I'm gonna take the image of the puzzle cubes and
Just
just
be the
very.
two.
No, it was Obalaka. It's Obalaka, Wongo, and Moa, right? Because
Where's Moa? Oh, there is. Yeah,
Moa's
I couldn't find it.
the-
Yeah,
you-
got it.
there's
Obalaka, Obalaka, Moa, Wongo. You have discovered.
Alright, I'm gonna just very quickly, like, just for our sake, I'm gonna do a, like, we have found the thing.
Yeah.
Tick.
Also, the
Koopa's on.
yeah, you can see Wacky. You see some more detail down the stairwell there.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, I saw that.
Obalaka was a ring of protection, wasn't it?
Mind shielding,
Mind shielding?
unless
It
you
was
got
a
that from somewhere
ring?
else.
I have a ring of mine.
Oh, the
we bought that from
Obalaka? Like what?
Tortle,
Yeah, for Obalaka.
Do you
Gotcha.
mean like what item did he give?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
it
can
was,
see. Sorry, okay.
It was the ring of protection. That's right.
Right.
ring of protection.
You can see. There's one level above you and 2 levels below.
2
Okay.
below. Okay, so we're making our way through it.
Indeed.
Ring protect. Mace. Sorry, I'm just trying to make it keep notes. Mace. Terror.
Waku, as you were like standing there, observing these zombies in a delighted way, give me a perception check
Okay.
or investigation, your choice. Well, if you're investigating.
I mean, you could call it that. Investigation is 1 more, so.
Okay. Give it a whirl.
11.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not quite enough, I'm afraid.
My passive is 12.
It does give you something. It just doesn't give you everything. You're curious as to what these these metal bridles are that they've got on. You can see the chains going back behind them, and as they're kind of like thrashing and gnashing and trying to get at you, clearly to adore you and worship you as the great and powerful necromancer that they recognize within you. But as each time they kind of like push forward and like go to gnash at you, the door shifts slightly.
forward or backwards?
It shifts.
It's moving. It's not lift. You know, it looks like it lifts up into the ceiling. But
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like just like moving
it's
a
just,
little bit in
something
place.
something that, and it's not their impact against the holes in the stone, but something about
Wait,
their movement is affecting the door.
So maybe they're being pulled. Maybe they're pulling something. Maybe they're the way to open the door. Like they gotta pull it. We gotta get the bridles out of their mouths and yeet. Wrong lever.
Interesting.
What would you like to do?
So,
Can we
Guys, this
kill
door
them?
is kind of weird.
in what way? There's a lot of this place that is kind of weird. No?
Well, the door keeps moving.
As you do that, you just hear as you shout out across the stairwell. Whatever was down that corridor, Embra has clearly heard you and is charging back towards
Oh.
Can I very
dang.
quickly try a thing? Where is it? Which
It's-
corridor?
you. Northeast.
Northeast? Okay, cool. Sorry. I just want to. My brain goes, does this work? Do I have the spell? Is it a thing on my person? Where's my character sheet?
We're all very curious.
Yeah, truly.
You said so. Which side? It was the north.
Northeast.
The north one or
the last one you saw it go down. It was clearly at the end of that corridor when you stopped looking, and it was patrolling. It was going to start coming back
so
anyway,
this
but
one?
as Waku yelled across the stairs, it came running.
That one, right?
Yeah.
As it charges forward. No. Do I have you? Do I have you? Do I have you in my cantrip list? Please say yes. That would be so funny. Please say yes. Ah!
How long is your cantrip list?
Well, I'm a druid and a warlock, and we're doing the you have access to the entire list rule, remember?
Right.
And it's up to a number of times for your spellcasting modifier. So I have 2 lists that I'm double checking as fast as I'm going.
No,
Or was it proficiency?
no, it's however many cantrips you're allowed to know.
Oh, yep. But that's how many I'm allowed to cast in a day, right? Because that's what we said. Because I wasn't like pick and choose, no? Because I have a list. It's on my list. I'm just double checking.
It's once you use one, it has locked that slot for the day.
It locks that one for the day, right?
So
Damn. Okay, I don't have it. I was gonna be really excited. This isn't what I want to happen, but I can't cast Chill Touch on the floor, make it icy and slick, and have them slip if they're moving at full speed. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted grease so bad. I wanted grease so bad. Inertia, momentum, please.
I know that you've played this, John. So I hope you have the same experience that I have. I recently bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey on the Steam sale, and I've had this problem where I'll come against mercenaries or guys I want to kill that are a little bit higher level than me. And so what I do is I climb to a high position. I hit them with an arrow. They're like, I'm gonna come get you. They climb up and you just kick them off.
Yep.
Wherever they came from.
You've got the power ability.
I just want you to keep that in mind.
Fair. Okay. So you've got 4th level. So yeah, you've got three druid cantrips.
Yeah, I'm just double checking my list. I don't think I have something that'll work.
Yeah, 3 and 3. Yeah, 3 druid and 3 warlock.
Yeah, I don't have what I think I was hoping that I'd have. Oh, but I kinda do. Hang on. I can't cast Mold Earth just last minute to have them trip, can I?
You can certainly try. Let me just.
I would love to. Just as like a throwaway gag, if anything else, because it's very funny.
Okay, so yeah, you just hear this, and something comes thundering down the hall, and you're gonna use Mold Earth?
You'd like to use Mold Earth to create a just trippable lump, please.
Okay, our a tomb guardian, or one of those flesh golems, appears
Hello
out
again,
of the
friend.
corridor, and you're casting Mold Earth.
Yep, I just wanted. If it knocks it off balance, that would be amazing. Even if it knocks it prone, I'd be happy.
Okay.
I have control order.
All right. So, yes, you can target if the dirt or stone you target is on the ground. You can cause it to become difficult terrain, and you can cause the ground to become normal terrain if it is difficult terrain. But I'm gonna say because it's like angrily charging towards you.
Yeah.
It's going to have to make. Roll me a spell. Thing.
Let's go, Embra! Come on,
Is this
baby!
is druidic, right?
This is druidic, yeah. I'm
So
gonna be
yeah, your
using my
modifier is a
druid stuff.
+2.
They're the same for both.
Yeah.
Okay.
So roll me a +2 roll there.
Is this a spell attack or no?
No.
Dang. Okay, it's a 15.
15. Okay, that is the DC
Yes!
for our big beefy boy. Okay. So
Come on, bud. Can you even see out of that mask? I was in those eyes. I know how rough it is.
Tomb Guardian's dex is -1. So I'm gonna roll this in chat. So I need a 16 or higher. It's like full on like Frankenstein monster
Yeah.
towards you. And boop. That is an 8. So it's just like and then the ground immediately beneath it just bucks and moves as the rocks move, and it just goes and just like pitches over the balcony and down below, and
It might not have been enough damage to take it out, though. Let's be real.
let's see. Okay, that's
Bless you. Bless you an additional time. And a third.
okay. I'm gonna say it's 6d6.
It's
Fair.
reasonable.
There. So let me roll that here. Boop. It takes 20 damage.
Ooh,
Ooh,
it's not bad.
that's not bad.
And
It also gives us a chance as it's running back up.
yeah, it takes that damage and then comes charging back up the stairs. But it's going to take quite a
Okay.
while because it was to curl all the way around. I said
And
there's
then as
2 levels below.
because
It.
that, if it is 2 levels below, that's I have Eldritch Spear, which means I can fire Eldritch Blast up to 300 feet. Which means I can attempt to pick it off as it's chasing her.
I mean, Eldritch Blast is already 120 feet. Like,
Yeah.
Let's pick up there next time because we're at time there. So we're gonna
Oh,
carry on the
very
tradition of starting every session with something happening. So yeah, he's gonna come running around, and you can just run around the balcony and keep tabs on them, Ember, so you can shoot every time and Waku every time as well. It's just like Eldritch Blast.
Like a Gatling gun from
right,
above.
and we'll see if it survives long enough to get back to you.
I can't believe that worked.
And we shall
Thank you
see.
for letting
Hang on,
that
actually, let's see how many hit points they've got. This might be a moot point.
They were pretty chunky.
HP. Oh yeah, they've got a decent amount there. So we'll
Okay.
give them a chance to run the gauntlet. So we shall see what
If we
happens
roll
next
like
time.
shit for Eldritch
Right?
Blast as well,
Potentially,
they might have a chance.
Potentially, and you still have to hit him.
Mhm,
Okay.
Exactly.
So, massive thank you, everyone. We are going to wrap things up there, but not without saying goodbye to these fine people and then head off raiding. So stick around for the raid. But Waku, what are you up to on the material plane?
not much. I'm a simulacrum built for the sole purpose of playing D&D, so I just returned to my holding pattern. in John's basement until I come back next week.
Thank you. Amber, your good self.
Hi everyone, I'm Scarlet Song, she, her. You're not a lichen librarian. When I am not here on QuestJunkiesUK on Mondays at my 11 a.m., I am hireable as a professional GM, as I had a party enjoy in-person Candela Obscura on Saturday, and they had a great time, and I killed 2 of them. I'm running a whole bunch of one-shots over on Start Playing, including City of Mist this week, which still needs 1 more player to run. So if you are interested in being a really cool, like playing a D12 apocalypse system where you get to be like an inheritor of myth and legend in like a comic book style city, come join.
Sounds like a party. Okay, thank you. And Hugh, you good self.
Hello, everybody. My name is Colby. I have been Hugh, the Echo Knight Fighter. On the material plane, you can find me here in Central Florida as part of Vexed Vending, a creative vending group that uses vending machines to help small makers, creators, and artists get their wares out to the swaths of tourists without having to pay expensive booth fees or babysit tables. We are on Instagram. Do check us out. If you're ever in the area, give us a shout out. Thank you, John.
Thank you. And we are Phoenix UK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We will be back on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, depending where you are in the world, for Humblewood. And then that's actually it this week. We were very, very light week this week. Can't play Center on Friday. I'm going to ask the Center guys if they can shift to Saturday, just on the off chance. But if not, then we will give it a skip this time round. But we'll be back here to see if this Tomb Guardian can run the gauntlet, the Eldritch Blast gauntlet. If you want to hear everything that's going on with us, head over to the Discord and jump in there. You can find out what's going on, talk about your own projects, all sorts of different channels in there to hang out with. And we'll have news there about the Christmas and New Year break and stuff. And if you want to go on some adventures with us while we're offline, jump over to the VODs on YouTube there. Massive thank you, everyone. As always, thank you for those subs and the support for the channel there. We are going to head off raiding into choices. Let's go and see. Our buddy Scarlet64 is playing some D&D, so let's go and see what Scarlet's up to. The other Scarlet. Let's go and say hello over there. If you're not already, give them a follow. They do lots of really cool stuff, really cute art, and cool D&D sessions. And we look forward to seeing you all again very soon. But till then, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. And until next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi. Cheers, everyone.
Oyasumi.